Two local cinematographers are giving us a new look at an old classic. You've probably seen this video of a drone buzzing through Bryant Lake Bowl. The Minneapolis spot is now viral worldwide. The team had permission to shoot inside the building, but outside airspace is a different story when it comes to drones. So what are the rules? Where can you fly these drones? Good question. Here's Heather Brown.
Jay Christensen can make a mean right turn.
And what I thought originally was the hardest move ended up being the move I hit every single time.
Like this one behind the pin machine.
How did you do that without crashing?
Yeah, you got to map out your path, right?
They took 10 takes. He only crashed twice, not including the behind the pins finale.
How long have you been doing this?
Since 2014.
There weren't really drone rules back then.
Yeah, there was a very gray area when it came to drones.
It wasn't until the end of 2015 that drones under 250 grams had to even be registered with the FAA. Since then, they've grown dramatically. You can register as a hobby or for a business. That's where you need an FAA license. We have 7 licensed operators here at WCCO.
Even if you're flying for just a hobby, you still have to follow the rules.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So there are a few definite no-goes near airports, over national parks, over people. Some cities have ordinances against them, and if there are any temporary flight restrictions.
If you're near a sports stadium and they have a game, you can't be flying next to that.
Or right now, people aren't allowed to fly drones over or near the courthouse the Chauvin trial is taking place.
Can you fly at night?
If you have a night waiver, so you have to apply for a night waiver with the FAA.
He was able to fly over First Avenue in this Target Center video.
There's no flying over people without special permissions.
With spotters, making sure there was no traffic crossing underneath.
How high or low can you go?
400 feet is your max, and that's 400 feet from your tallest obstacle. It just comes down to a pilot to be responsible for knowing where they're flying. So I use air maps.
The FAA recommends the app before you fly.
It really shows you what the airspace authorizations are, and so it'll give you the green checklist like you're good to go. We're able to use these, the technology in the devices.
Heather Brown.
But we want to make sure it's also safe for everybody involved.
WCCO 4 News.
You can fly a drone over your neighbor's yard without permission. That's because we don't own the airspace over our property lines. However, you may not want to out of courtesy and privacy laws.